Hey, good evening, everyone. Clouds are the story of the night. We're tracking them right now on satellite. We got some clearing this afternoon. Clouds return for most of us this evening and tonight. You see a bit of a break developing near and east of Macomb to Hattiesburg. We're going to be tracking that the next several hours because that's going to have potentially a big impact on temperatures for some of you. Our Sky 9 view right now, if you look closely, you can make out that deck of low clouds right now looking above Children's Hospital. Now, as I give you a look at Futurecast, the HRRR, you'll see here at midnight it's got pretty socked in. It picks up a bit on that break that we're seeing right now east and northeast. And if we do see this break kind of progressing westward overnight, anybody that gets the break in cloud cover will tend to run a bit colder than areas that do have the cloud cover. So increases the potential, a little bit of frost to start out in the morning if you do get some clearing. Notice the HRRR does hold on to a decent amount of cloud cover through lunchtime on Tuesday before it finally starts to clear things out. As it stands right now, temperatures largely in the 40s. Baton Rouge 44, Gonzales, Tahoma 47, Macomb right now at 42. Now the other factor in how cold does it get is what do the winds do overnight, because right now still a little bit of a breeze outside. Winds out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. To optimize cooling, you need winds to get light or calm, and right now still a little bit of a breeze, which kind of keeps the atmosphere stirred up. I've got the low around 36 here in Baton Rouge to start it out on Tuesday, and we'll watch out for what could be some patchy frost if we get clearing, but clouds may help many of us out. Low 50s at noon. Tomorrow's going to be another chilly day start to finish. Highs in the upper 50s. I do think we get sunshine returning into the afternoon. The other big story here is coming off of that big rain event and then another small round of rain that we got last night. A generally much drier pattern ahead. In fact, it will be dry through Thursday. Small rain chances Friday through the weekend into early next week. But as it stands right now, the Weather Prediction Center largely keeping it dry here along much of the northern Gulf Coast. Not showing much in terms of measurable rain here on into early next week. So a bit of a pattern flip from what we saw late last week when we got the heavy rain. We did get some showers and even a few downpours last night. That system now beginning to move off the east coast, not for producing some snow in the mid-Atlantic. What you'll note here is note the direction of the clouds. You see where the northerly push, where it's kind of oriented more towards the east coast, not in our direction. So while it's chilly, the real brunt of the cold air staying north and northeast of us. You see teens and 20s from the upper Midwest across the Great Lakes into the Northeast, even down into the single digits up in Maine, but certainly nothing like that in our future. And in fact, we're going to trend warmer as the week goes on. It's another chilly day tomorrow, but beyond that, I've got us up to 70 by the time we get to Wednesday. Mornings kind of comfortably cool in the 40s Thursday and Friday. Highs anywhere from the upper 60s to low 70s right on into the end of the week. We'll call the weekend fairly mild. Those small rain chances in the outlook. Do have a pair of cold fronts on tap the next 7 days. The second one arriving over the weekend could deliver another dose of some cooler air. Now just beyond our 7-day, may start to get a little more unsettled as we get into next week. All right.